Chilly day on the campus of Elmhurst College. North Central looking to put the finishing touches on a stellar regular season. With a win, the Cardinals can lock up the CCIW and earn an automatic bid into the D3 football playoffs. Opening drive for NCC, Brock Rudder and co. facing a 3rd and 9, and the quarterback dials up Austin Breunig's number. The screen pass good for a first down to keep the drive alive. Now at the 10-yard line, Breunig gets the tote, and you totally know that he's going to score, right? Remember last week? He did it 5 times. So there's number 1. He's got some work to do if he hopes to match last week's output. Time for the Blue Jays to take their own turn with the rock. The North Central actually wants it back. So Tommy Soar and Josh Leonard stuff running back Chris Ivers, and the Jays forced a punt. Back with it, and Rudder will go to the air and find top target Andrew Kaminsky over the middle. That's a chain mover and sets up the Cardinals to punch it in once again. Next play, back to Breunig. And Breunig back in the end zone. Not even 6 minutes into the game, North Central leads 14-0. Third possession, seen more of the same. Rudder connected with Michael Svikas. Rudder 11 of 12 overall in the contest. Now it's 1st and goal, and Rudder goes play action. And Alex Rose hauls in his first career touchdown. He's pumped. His teammates are pumped, and North Central leads 21-0, 8:30 to play, opening quarter. Elmhurst looking for a spark. Orlando Hernandez drops back and slings it deep to Hassan Austin. 32-yard gain puts the Blue Jays inside Cardinal territory. But the Cardinal defense isn't messing around. Taha Ione, the first man in there, and then Matt Sutherland and DJ Workenthien erase the running threat of Hernandez. And then, on 4th down, Hernandez, trying to buy some time, slides out of the pocket, dumps it off to Ivers, needing to pick up 13, but he only gets 11, thanks to Hunter LeDuc. It's a turnover on downs. Still in the first quarter of play, Rudder takes and turns and gives it to Breunig, and the senior back is into the end zone for a 3rd time in the opening quarter. That's now 8 touchdowns in his last 5 quarters of play. Second quarter, and Elmhurst is driving. With the Blue Jays deep in Cardinal territory, Ben Wiley gets into the backfield and nabs the tackle for loss. Special day for the senior, who had his father return home from deployment with the Pacific Command. Cardinals back in the red zone, and I'm sure at this point you know who is going to score. Austin Breunig. 4th rushing touchdown in the contest. Cardinals are running away with this one, up 35-0, just under 5 to go in the first half. Once again inside Cardinal territory, the Blue Jays are still searching for that first score of the afternoon. Workenthien simply won't allow it. Stuffing the play in the backfield is part of a 2-sack, 6-tackle for loss day. So now 4th and goal, and Hernandez bootlegging out to buy himself time. Then, shot out of a cannon, Ione comes barreling down on the Elmhurst QB. Big sack keeps the home team off the scoreboard. After the intermission, Elmhurst with it, but not for long. Billy Dowds crashes in off the edge, jars the ball loose, and Tommy Soar right there to scoop and score. Perfect way to start the second half of football for NCC. Then, after another empty Blue Jay possession, the Cardinals go back to Austin Breunig, and for a 5th time, he runs the ball in. 5 rushing touchdowns are the most in a single game in program history. Breunig also breaks single-season records in points, touchdowns, and all-purpose yards. North Central wins 49-7, CCIW champs, 9-1. Now they wait to see who the first-round opponent will be.
Just an unbelievable experience. At this point in my career, man, you don't take these things for granted. It's just unreal coming in back in 2014, now going to the playoffs the first 2 years, end our careers with 2 back-to-back conference titles is amazing, man. So we're just happy. It was awesome to be a part of. And wow, we are going to the playoffs. Hey, you know, this game is really based off who's hot and who's not. Who would thought that a half of football under weather circumstances would change? Oh, you see this man over here? Who would ever thought a second half of a football game would ever change our season, man? And, you know, ever since that one game that we don't even like to talk about, it's really propelled us to bigger and better things, man. It's unreal. It's like watching Madden. Those are Madden-esque numbers. If you fantasy owners are looking for running backs, you better go find Austin Breunig. Just a great teammate, even better player, and even better person, man. I'm just glad that he's on our team. And, you know, I asked him, Breunig, man, what you doing after this game? He said, I'm going to bed. So there you guys have it, man. Breunig is all about his business, and he is going back to bed tonight. You know, this is what we do. This is why we work from January when we come back from winter break. this is what we do, man. This is why we work so hard doing Navy SEAL training. This is why we have 2-a-days or whatever, lifts every day, every other day. So everything adds up to this moment right here, and it's just special. Nobody can ever take that away from us, man. Champions.
And it's awesome. It's a great feeling. I say it all the time, but I can't give the freaking offensive linemen any more credit. I mean, same as last week. They're just getting better and better every week. It's unbelievable. I mean, I'm so happy for them. It's an awesome feeling. Being back-to-back champs is great. Our first 2 years, my class, our first 2 years, we didn't get any rings. But I mean, to come back and be back-to-back champs, it's such a great feeling. Coach Jeff talks about it. The Wheaton game was kind of a good thing for us. Kind of humble us a little bit, let us realize that, hey, you know, so I think it was a good thing. We just bounced back. We've been playing lights out since then, so
it feels awesome. It's a long road, long 10 weeks, and it's been great to go out with that my senior year. So it's great. Yeah, it's awesome. It's a lot of fun. It's always fun playing good. Always fun winning. Just that loss, I think it really hit home with a lot of guys that like we can lose if we don't play our best. So I think that really helps us in the game, every single game, moving forward. We don't want to lose a game. We don't want to feel that feeling of losing. It's pretty awesome. I didn't know he was going to be here, actually. So before the game, they said hi, and I didn't know he was going to be here. So that was pretty fun that he got to be here and see us win this last championship.